Hello, people who are not me. I'm Sire Goku, and welcome back to Mega Man 8. In the last video, I had a huge fail moment going through Wily Stage 1 because jump, jump, slide, slide, ugh. But I managed to beat it, even though I was down to my last life. Oh well, that's the important thing, is I won. So let's move on to Wily Stage 2. If you do want to buy more items, go ahead. It's not like Mega Man 7 where you can buy energy tanks. But if you want to go back and get bolts, whatever, you can do that. I'm moving on to Wily 2. I feel really bad. I shouldn't have been that bad at Wily Stage 1. It is the hardest level in the game, but normally I'm much better at that. But enough about that. Let's move on to Wily 2. Now that we're actually inside the castle, it starts out pretty tame. If you want to use weapons, feel free, but really as long as you have a powered-up Mega Buster from the shop. Also, this might be the one and only time where climb ladders faster might actually be beneficial to you. However, having no knockback is very beneficial. This jump here is a little bit tricky. If you want to use the Mega Ball to make the jump, that's fine. If you want to get that special item there, it's basically just... I think I never mentioned, but that's like, it's basically like Eddie, so the item you get in there is completely random. Let's see, my palms are getting a little bit sweaty. I've been playing this all night. There we go, use the laser. The laser gun can pierce through Sniper Joe's shield. Not that it matters, because Sniper Joes are easy enough anyway. But we got... but they can get the drop on you, that can happen. They can also destroy the terrain, which can be very, very... which can kind of throw you off guard if you're not prepared for it. But now we have the hardest section of the level. We have one more Rush Jet section, which is a lot harder than the Rush Jet section that was in Tengu Man's stage. Trust me, it starts off simple enough, but it's gonna get really hard. You want to find all the power-ups that you can, because it's gonna be very beneficial to you to get as many of these power-ups as possible. There's a lot of enemies on screen. There we go, and then we got Eddie. It's mainly because this way you can have your partners do all the work while you focus on just flying through here. Because with the way the screen is scrolling, you're gonna have to do some really tricky movements. So you don't want to be focusing too much on enemies ahead of you. So if you get the power-ups, then you'll be fine, because then they can do all the work. Because then they can do all the work for you. Right here is the most ridiculous section. You have just enough time to make that jump, or to make that section there, to get around that wall there. Unfortunately, I got beat instead of auto, which is a shame, because auto would be very helpful for the upcoming boss. I don't think beat's bad, it's just, as I mentioned in Tengu Man's stage, beat feels pointless because he flies forward after your blast, or after your buster shot. So your buster shot's already going to destroy everything that's in front of you, so beat flying towards it is kind of pointless. But we got this weird helicopter machine here. Be careful, because it's gonna fire a bunch of lasers at you. as well as a bunch of bombs. The laser, I'm getting unlucky, and it's using its laser attack more than anything else. And I fucked up there. I didn't mean to use my... I didn't mean to use Astro Crush there. I screwed up. Almost got it, almost got it. There we go. Yeah, that was a very, very short stage. I am not leaving this at 6 minutes. Forget that. Let's move on to Wily III. Oh, God. That was close. Very, very close. Usually I get auto instead of beat, and it makes that battle go a little bit quicker. But, oh well. Moving on to Wily III. Because I am not having a 6.5 minute part. Yeah, Wily 2 is a bit short, and the boss can be the boss normally isn't that hectic. I just got unlucky that he was moving around in that way. And keeping in tradition, Wily Stage 3 is very, very purple. I don't know why, but for some reason, almost every Wily castle, almost every third Wily stage is just purple for some reason. I don't know why. Is purple the color of evil or something? You have Sniper Joes that'll try to blindside you. This is the stage where getting rid of knockback is going to save you a ton of frustration. Because as you can see here, we're going to be on a lot of time bombs with enemies that are going to try and shoot us or get in our way. And the knockback also prevents you from moving back in the air while you're in the air, so yeah, that jump right there, really frustrating to do when you have knockback going on. This is a little bit of a different playstyle than I normally do when I play this game. I don't usually buy the prevent knockback item. I didn't realize how good it actually was. That right there is the best reason to have to get rid of knockback. You can make this jump using the boulder, just barely though, so I would not recommend trying to do it. There we go. I would recommend doing what I just did and use Tornado Hold, because trying to make that jump from just the boulder itself is very, very difficult. But we're at the boss already. We can't be at the boss already. That was way too short a stage. Oh, hey, Base! Where the heck have you been all this time? We're 10 parts in. I saw you back at part 1, the beginning of it. Why wasn't I fighting you earlier? Unlike Mega Man 7, we only fight Base one time. Oh, you've got new powers now, huh? What are you gonna do? Oh, you're using the evil energy. Wonderful. Come on, Treble! Okay, so we're fighting Super Base again, just like Mega Man 7. Although he looks much different this time. The Super Adapter does not look anything like it did in Mega Man 7. Also, why do you still have your Super Adapter? Mega Man, why did you get rid of the Super Adapter? Well, Wily did steal the Super Adapter, so I guess he's keeping it. Fair enough, it's a good way to make Base super tough, even though he's not really. Anyway, Base is going to use his blaster to fire 8 shots in the sky, which will fall on you, or he'll land like he's doing now and use standard bullets. Those 4 bullets, that, the meteor shower that he uses, is much harder to dodge than it looks, honestly. He's not hard, but he's not super hard, but he can be kind of challenging. He can be kind of challenging depending on what he decides to do. If he feels like spamming that meteor shot, then it can be really frustrating. This is his other attack where he'll go behind you and then rush you with a laser shot. Because even Base knows that the laser cannon's the best cannon in the game. But there we go. He's not too hard. I shouldn't have taken as many hits as I did, but I'm not good at dodging his meteor attack. I'm sorry. Get ready for the best typo ever. English. You're supposed to switch you and don't. It should be why don't you. Whatever. Oh. But hey, Base, you banged me up pretty nicely, Base. You almost killed me there. I'm in trouble. Oh man, of course I would miss the life energy that's up there. Alright. Let's be a little bit cautious here. I might actually die. I didn't expect Base to be as difficult as he was. There we go. Yeah, and this part's kind of a pain, too. There we go. Man, when I didn't know about the Mega Ball jump, a lot of these... Oh, God, I lost to Sniper Joe! Oh my God, I should quit Let's Playing. Nah. That was bad timing on my part. Oh well, what can you do? Sometimes bad things happen. I had 1 HP left, don't judge me. Yeah, go ahead and judge me, I don't give a crap. Sometimes bad luck happens in Let's Plays. I should have tried to get that life energy there. Anyway! Let's try that again. With much less fail this time, please? Preferably? Preferably much less? Again, the Mega Ball jump. Not this time, you jackass. Good lord. At least he's guarding an extra life. Alright, let's get rid of you. Oh, you respawned already? Oh, wow. Wow, I have never seen you respawn that quickly before. Again, having the item that prevents knockback is extremely helpful for this section here. It could be much more dangerous than it is. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves our real boss this time. Good God. I shouldn't have died there. Damn it, Base! Oh no. We got Green Devil! Also, my HD TV is making that look really messed up. Anyway, we got Green Devil, and unlike all the other Devil bosses, he's pathetic. Hit him with the Flash Bomb to open up his weakness, and then hit him with the Thunderclaw. This is one of his new moves that most Devils don't have. He'll just kind of float above you, try to stab you. I was doing a horrible job of dodging that because I was explaining and not paying attention. But Well, again, use the flash bomb to open up his eye, and then just keep hitting him with the Thunderclaw. You can, if you're fast enough, you can beat him on if you're fast enough, you can beat him in 2 passes, maybe even 2 or 3 passes, maybe even 1 if you're even fast enough. When he uses that wave, just slide away from him and you'll dodge him no problem. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I should have finished him off there. Is he going to use his standard Yellow Devil attack? Yes, he is. This is the hardest thing to dodge because, again, just like the Yellow Devil. I don't know how I missed him with the Thunderclaw there, but oh well. Got him. At least you got to see him use his traditional attack. So that's a plus. Yeah, I'm going to finish the game in this part. End the game on a nice round, on a nice even number, 10. So let's go on to the final stage. And it's not a spoiler because if you've been paying attention to this, if you've been paying attention to the map screen, you'll know that the skull icon is the next stage. Huzzah. Being that this is a Mega Man game, everyone should know what's coming with this part. Alright, here's our boss rush. Enjoy. Alright, and that's all the bosses. Hope you enjoyed it. Could have gone a little better on certain ones, but I don't care as long as I win. And we get all of our energy back. Huzzah! So let's take on Wily for the 8th time, shall we? Everything should be alright. Oh, god damn it. Well, it was nice knowing you, Mega Man. You stopped being stupid, none of this would have happened. Oh! Sweet! Hey, Duo! Where were you the last 4 stages? Or 3 stages, I mean. Oh, hey, Proto Man too, huh? No, Proto Man, don't leave. Why not all 3 of us fight Wily at the same time? Damn it. Alright, so we got Wily Machine number 8. And the best thing I can describe is just, for him, is just keep using Flash Grenade. Flash Bomb. Whenever Wily's machine opens its mouth, it's going to shoot a laser. If you hit him when the laser is open, you can actually stop it from attacking you. So just keep hitting it with the Flash Grenade, or the Flash Bomb, Flash Grenade, whatever you want to call it. And just, this way all you have to pay attention to are the smaller shots and jumping over or sliding under his saw blade, depending on how he's attacking. Just like with Mega Man 7, the machine itself is pretty simple. Just keep blasting away at him, dodging his shots, and there you go. Try not to use your energy tank. Try not to use your Rush Medic too soon, because as usual, you still have the Wily capsule. Thankfully, unlike Mega Man 7, this is a million times easier. You have plenty of space to move, and you can actually slide, although I'm getting unlucky here. I'm saying it's a million times easier, and look at me getting hit every single opportunity. Yeah, it is kind of hard to judge where his attack's gonna come, but he's really not as hard as he looks. As long as you hit him at every opportunity, you shouldn't die before he does. And if you have Rush Medic, be sure to use that. Which I'm gonna use right now because I'm having the worst luck and I'm getting hit by absolutely everything here. There we go. Thank you, Rush. Good dog. Depending on where he is, just like in Mega Man 7, it depends on where Wily's capsule is actually in relative to you, as to make it. Depending on where Wily is on screen, it's going to make dodging some of his attacks a little bit harder. Specifically that one move where he has those 4 orbs that slowly move towards you. The easiest one to dodge is the one where he shoots 2 energy orbs up and they fall down. As long as you have enough energy to survive 2 full hits with him, you'll be fine. You can use weapons, but really, the Mega Buster does the most damage to him. And of course, as usual, Wily bows and begs for forgiveness yet again. Unlike Mega Man 7, though, Mega Man's just still going to be mad at him for doing the same old routine over and over again. But he's not going to go nuts and snap and try to shoot him and try to blast his face off. What the? Enjoy the ending FMV, folks. I will give my final thoughts in the credits.
This is not good. He's been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon. If your mind is not completely taken by the evil, you'll be saved. Mega Man, I can see into your mind. working so hard for justice. With your help, this planet will survive.
What happened, Mega Man?
He's going to be okay. He will regain consciousness soon. My job is done. I must go. I'll leave Mega Man up to you. But there's one more thing. I have a favor to ask.
Wake up! Wake up, Mega Man! Roll! Mega Man, you're okay! Am I alive?
Yes, you are. Duo saved you.
Duo.
Duo is gone.
Proto Man.
Mega Man, I have a message to give you from Duo.
From Duo? What is it?
He said, thank you.
Duo? Me too. Thank you, Duo.
And that's Mega Man 8, folks. This is a little bit interesting. They don't actually show off all the Robot Masters. They're actually showing off that most of the Robot Masters were designed by kids in Japan. Much like most of the Robot Masters in all the Mega Man games, actually, outside of Mega Man 1. So you get concept art from people that originally drew these when they got put into the game. I love this game. It's not the best Mega Man game. It's not the worst. It's fun. It's not like Mega Man 7 where there are parts where it feels a bit slow. It definitely, you can tell this was a next-gen game for the generation that this came out, back when PlayStation 1 was a thing. There are a few things that, as I mentioned before, the original Sega Saturn version had that this game didn't have. Most noticeably being that there was a battle with Cutman and Woodman. You fought Cutman in the mid-stage before you fought Duo. It was completely optional. That spot where you saw me swing across to get a bolt in Duo stage, that would normally be where you would fight Cutman. And then midway into Searchman's stage, you would fight Woodman. And again, for some reason, the PlayStation version got that part omitted. I don't know why, but oh well, what can you do? The audio quality is a little bit lower than the Sega Saturn because the Sega Saturn was just more powerful than the PS1, I guess, at the time. Keiji Inafune, I do miss you. And at the time of this recording, you know, Inafune, I appreciate everything you've done, including creating... Well, I'm not going to get into that. That's something completely different. But Inafune is one of my favorite game developers. He created my favorite video game franchise of all time. And yes, he did. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to get into an argument. I'm just going to say he is known for making this game, whether he was... So that's all I'm going to say. He created a fantastic franchise that I really, really deeply miss. We haven't had a new Mega Man game since Mega Man 10 back in 2010. That was 6 years ago. Ugh, 6 years without a Mega Man game. Granted, this used to be the last classic game that we had for the longest time as well. We didn't get Mega Man 9 until 2008. And this game came out in 1998. We didn't get another Mega Man game in the classic series for 10 years after Mega Man 8. It would be 10 years until we got Mega Man 9. So, don't worry, I'm not going to make everyone wait 10 years for me to get to Mega Man 9. I'll get to Mega Man 9 eventually. But, yeah, for the longest time, this is the last classic series game we had. They went on and made a lot of Mega Man X, because Mega Man X went from 4, 5, and 6. We got X, 4, 5, and 6 on PlayStation 1. For better or worse with X6. I know a lot of people, myself included, do not care for X6, but I'll get to it eventually. And then we had X7 and X8, and we haven't had another X game since X8 as well. Mega Man, if we never get another Mega Man game in this kind of style again, I'll be sad, but it's not going to be the end of the world. I do miss Mega Man. I would like there to be a Mega Man 11 or a Mega Man X9, but only time will tell when that is actually going to happen. As for now, I hope you guys enjoyed Mega Man 8. I guess I'll just give my final thoughts on this really quick. I would rate it, I'd probably give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, but no game is. It's not my favorite, but it is really good. I really like it. I don't come back to it as often as Mega Man 2 or 3, but whenever I do play it, I do enjoy it, such as this Let's Play. I did enjoy this Let's Play, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Alright, I think I'm going to call that a part. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry this part's a little bit long, but thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you with my next Let's Play. See you guys later.